This is MR Gunnar, and I'm going to talk briefly about how I plan and sketch poses. I do apologize for the horrible audio, as I have not actually bought a nice microphone just yet. As you can see, I've already started with some gesture drawings. Gestures are a great way to lay down a lot of ideas quickly and get a lot of variety. Or like I'm doing here, get various versions of a similar pose. By keeping things simple and small, we can focus on the action of the pose and also the shape language. If you're unsure of where to start, do some gesture drawings of real people and poses that you like. Or you can do the poses yourself and have somebody take a picture of you if you're comfortable with that. When posing a character, try and think about what you're representing. For example, if you want to represent the character as powerful or heroic, you might have them posed in a way where you're looking up at them. Or like you see here, the character, even though she's lacking any distinctive features, is in a pose that denotes a character who is evil or sinister. Now let's talk about the posture and flow of your pose. If you want something dynamic and interesting, it's a good idea to avoid a straight-on, very squared posture. You pretty much can't go wrong with a slight S-curve in the line of action. And you pretty much never want the weight in the shoulders and the hips to be parallel with one another. Possibly one of the most important things you can do for any pose, unless you're doing a very photorealistic drawing, is exaggerate. Exaggeration can push your poses over the top. Exaggeration is one of those things you learn over time with a lot of experimenting. You're not going to get there on day one. You generally need a pretty good knowledge of anatomy and different ways to push and pull your poses and the anatomy of the character in a way that is effective without overdoing it or underdoing it. But that's a little bit more on the advanced side of things. For any beginners out there, I would highly suggest just to start simple, start small, do your gestures, do some life drawing, and really focus on that line of action and what you're trying to represent with the character's pose. Study artists you like and really break down the shapes and lines that they use. And you can never do enough life drawing. I know this was more of a talk than a tutorial, but feel free to check out my art time lapses on my channel. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter or join my Patreon. And as always, I have prints and stickers available in my store. Thanks for watching, I'll get the hang of this one of these days, and please like this video. Keep drawing and have fun.